this is future me editing this video. I don't usually do voiceovers on this channel, but hey, here's future me. Hello, how are you all doing? Welcome to the channel. I decided to dub my voice over this because I recorded this clip after me and my dad met some locals, some Estonians, and we went out drinking with them, and it went on for far too long, and I'd had about 3 hours sleep at this point, and I sounded rough, and this intro just didn't make any sense. So welcome to one of the shortest flight reviews I've ever done. This is Tallinn to Riga on board the AirBaltic A220 Yankee Lima Alpha Bravo Echo. Let's go and check it out. I was very impressed with this, by the way. Alright, welcome to this, ladies and gents. This is our boarding session with AirBaltic, Tallinn to Riga. I've no idea how this is going to go. I think we're the only Brits on here, and I am slightly hungover as well, so not being miserable. We're slowly getting there. It's just one gate stop. It's an Airbus A220-300, 4 years old, delivered in late 2021. I don't know what to expect. This feels like an eternal flight because it's less than an hour and it's quite far away from home, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I'm just looking forward to the whale sounds that we get as soon as the cold start happens. Here we go, boarding Airbus A220-300. Got a tiny little pushback sub connected to this. That's well small. So here we go. We're seats 6E. Hello, morning. Oh my god, look at this. It's 2 and 3. I'll use all that blockers here. Yeah. Oh. Perfect, right next to the noisemakers. That's just what I wanted. So first reviews of the cabin, it is miles ahead of Jet 2. I've got knee room. I've finally got knee room on a flight. I've probably got about, what's that, about 1.5 inches, and my dad's probably got about 3 inches worth of knee room. You can see the seats flex there. You've even got a little welcome screen up in the top there next to the no smoking seatbelt signs, and unlike conventional airliners, the no smoking sign is actually a printed sign. It's not a useless LED that's constantly illuminated because you haven't been able to smoke on flights for about 25 years, so at least they've addressed that. Standard aircon, you've got reading lights there. That's cool. It smells different in here though. It smells like it smells like new plastic and freshly washed clothes. It's really weird, but the material, we've got grey leather seats, and there's a few little compartments there behind that curtain. I won't show all of it, but I believe there's a few business class seats that are in there. I don't know really what the point of that is on a flight like this, but it's something that they offer. Don't think I could have picked a better seat than this. We are right next to them lovely Pratt & Whitney noisemakers. I can't wait to get the howl sounds from this. It's going to sound insane.
We are fully ready to leave. I wish you all a very nice time with us.
There we go, 40 minutes flight time to Riga. Not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Not bad at all. We should be in Riga by 10. Oh my god, no way, they've got the map screens in the 220s.
Cabin crew doors to automatic.
I'm sorry, Airbus, what are you doing here? You've made the 321 Neo and this trumps it by a mile instantly. This is miles better than a 321 Neo, this.
Front is empty.
It is a 2x3 seating arrangement, which is strange. You don't really see that on modern airliners. That's that's kind of a thing from the past, but it makes sense. Although it's an Airbus, it's not technically an Airbus, it's a Bombardier CS300. But again, the Airbus bought and patterned this to make it a A220-300, hence that's where the Airbus name comes from. And they've still got the Pratt & Whitney engines, and I believe these are the same engines that the Embraer 195E2 is equipped with, so that means we're going to be getting some insane whale sounds in a minute.
The Baltic flight to Riga. Flight time just made to be 40 minutes.
skyline, I think. Got a lovely sunrise over the Baltics there. Can't see it because the camera's a bit naff, but we'll have a look at the safety card for this A220 300. Wow, look at that. Really above the weather now. That's probably the tiniest flight map you'll ever see. Just that. They've pulled the first class curtains across now. Look at the difference in between where we were 2 minutes ago to now. The rate of climb on this thing is absolutely stupid. We have got up so quickly. As I was about to do my next piece to camera, I think we're about halfway there already. This is the quickest flight I've ever been on in my life. Noisemakers still doing what they do. We've both got a coffee for ourselves. Very interesting coffee cup. There's this little filter thing that you drink it out of. I've never seen a cup like this before. We've got a very nice integrated fold down table here that folds flat straight into the seat and you pull the pin to lock it into place. Very neat, very tidy. A lot better than the Jet 2Cs anyway. These are a lot comfier than the Jet 2Cs. They've got headrests with these little flappy bits on them as well. Just nice little touches like that that makes the airline nicer. They can spend a few extra quid. This is criticism for Jet 2 here. They managed to put a first class on an A220, but yet they can't even get the right seats installed on a 321neo. You tell me what's going on there. I think they're just trying to milk it for as much cash as possible. I've noticed here as well that in the Baltic Outlook magazine, which is that's just a general magazine, you can actually connect to Starlink. I don't know whether I'm going to try it because you probably have to pay extra for it, but that's cool that you can connect to Starlink. I've never seen that on a flight before. I think we're going down already. Yeah, we're definitely going down already. We've got a slightly droopy soup angle of attack and my ears have started popping already, so I think we are on the descent into Riga. Next time the board comes up, I'll show you on here. I don't know if the screen's going to alternate between all that at the moment. It's just showing arrival information for our flight. It's also showing the flight board, and these are the different destinations that they offer. I'm surprised they still fly to the last one, considering there's been quite a few issues with airlines flying into Tel Aviv lately, saying that they don't want to pay the fees for the stands anymore, it's getting expensive, blah 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 blah. I've not done my research on it, but I intend to. Someone might be able to back me up in the comments on that. And just like that, we are nearly there in 12 minutes to Riga. There's nothing really much else to say apart from the interior of the aircraft is absolutely lovely. We've got some green LEDs going on with the centre cabin lights between panels and the nice first class curtains that blocks everything off. This is a modern aircraft that I can agree with. I think other airlines should definitely.
Guests from the flight deck. I hope you had a short time with us. We are descending into Riga. Low vis for now, low clouds, and 2 degrees only. I wish you all a very nice time in Riga if you stay. If you're in transit, enjoy your next flight, your final destination, and hopefully see you very soon with an AirBaltic flight. My dear cabin crew, 10 minutes before landing, so prepare cabin for landing.
Sounds like he's French.
I'm going to say he's definitely French, this first officer.
Yeah, definitely.
But what I was going to... Oh, there they go. They're opening the curtains now for landing.
So how quick did they go down there with the food?
Very. They must have flown down there with the cabin service because I've only had 3 sips of my coffee and we're already 12 minutes away from Riga. That's incredibly quick. But as I was saying, I think more airlines need to consider the A220. let alone take notes from what they've done inside the cabin. It's fantastic in here. It absolutely walks all over the A321neo, this with Jet 2. It makes the Jet 2 A321neo look like it's a 757 on the inside, minus the LED lights. It really does. This thing's absolutely incredible. Very, very impressed with AirBaltic. Very impressed. We'll have one last look at this beautiful 2021 A220 cabin before we drop through the weather, and we'll prepare for landing. There was absolutely no time for a bog log on this because unfortunately the bog log, there is one through there in first class, but you can't go there. You've got to go all the way to the back of the aircraft to go to the toilet, and obviously with it being a very short flight, there was not really any point of doing that. I might do one on the way back and throw a quick clip in there just to show you what the toilets look like, but if not, I do apologise, there will be no bog log on this video. I'm going to drop through this weather any moment now. It's just been complete cloud cover the entire way down here. We've not seen a single thing, but we've been flying mostly over the Baltic Sea to get down here.
Where the local time is 9:35 minutes in the morning. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until your fastened seatbelt sign have been switched off. Remember to take all of your personal belongings, and please take care when opening the overhead lockers. On behalf of AirBaltic, thank you for choosing to fly with us. It has been our pleasure having you on board, and we hope to welcome you on our flights again. Thank you and goodbye.
You can see all the AirBaltic A220s parked up for the night, and technical hangars. They've got 2 hangars here at Riga that I know of. They've probably got more, to be honest. Oh, quickly there. There's one with no engines over there. That's AirBaltic as well. There's one with no engines. Oh, I wonder what's happened to that poor thing. It's a shame. They're all still new, these things. They shouldn't be looking like that, and they shouldn't be getting broken up for parts. It is a shame. No way. Riga, and look at the air bridges. Revolut, they've got the same adverts as the Manchester air bridges. No way. And there we are on stand.
There we go.
Oh. We get some final whale sounds before he powers down. I'd love to work at this airport, hearing them Pratt & Whitney geared sounds all day. And there we are. Noisemakers off. Welcome to Riga. I've moved my legs slightly over this. One thing that the cabin crew did ask us to do is just that they said just leave your rubbish in the back of the seats. That's something I've never come across before. Usually they come round from the front with a plastic bag and they take it seat by seat. I don't know if that's just, I'm probably too used to flying with Jet 2, you know. I need to go on more airlines like this and just see how it's done. Right, well, review of AirBaltic. I'm going to end it quickly here. That gets a 10 out of 10 from me. No messing about. Straight to the point. Just what I want from an airline that offers a short flight. Thanks very much for watching. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm sorry if I feel a bit less energetic, because like I said, I've got a bit of a hangover, but I'll survive. And now we're going to find where we go. This way, apparently. No, it's not that way. That's going to be through here, isn't it? Oh, that's weird. We come back through the gate itself into the departures lounge to the exit, which yeah, it is. Yeah, this is the right way. We're not quite sure what's going on here, but we're just going to wing it. If we get through passport control quickly, we'll be lucky, but obviously we don't know about that because we're not EU citizens, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon.